not going to have it this time.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Booker with it. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. Look out, Devin Booker, 2 for 2.
Good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
To Williams. Has a chance. Oh, looks like everyone's getting into the action.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. And scores.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
The drive, right to the basket, right down Broadway, 4-2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. Count the basket at the rim. That ends the first quarter. The Grizzlies are way out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's LA Clippers ball. Take stock of the floor. And that's rebounded by Memphis. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. And look out. Big finish at the rim. That has to feel deflating for the
A statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To George. Missed a wide open look. Ah, the monster stuff. Jay, we're seeing more.
Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Williams. LA with 4 to shoot. Not that time. The pass taken away by the Clippers. And he'll head to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. To Booker. Look out, Devin Booker. 3 for 3 in this first half.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Down for Harkless. Not that time.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Here comes the screen. Looking for his man. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Harkless to Williams. Nice swat that time.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Booker. Fires the three. Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
George lets it fly. Paul George. He's now 4 for 6.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Jason Smith tips it. That's going to be out of bounds. Smith the last to touch. Changes coming from both sides right now. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. That's going to be out of bounds. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
To Leonard.
I got ball. I got something for him.
Harkless. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's 2 for 2 now.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level? But that jumper's wet, too.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road critical.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. To Leonard. Wow, slams it down. Man against man.
I'm really shocked the ref didn't call that. There was a lot of contact on that play, but I guess you get to play through it.
Gets it in the right corner. Lou Williams sends it away. Can't connect from inside. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. Clippers have the basketball. Paul George, 4-2. Gets a look. Can't hit. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball.
I got ball.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the right side. That's a 24-second violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 15 into the game for the Clippers. Number 1.
It's LA Clippers ball. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. For 3, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so on defense before the ball even goes through the net. That speaks for itself.
Shot from the lane won't go. The follow won't go either. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. LA Clippers with the basketball to George. 4-3. Misfires. It's no good. Here comes the screen. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. The screen sets him up for 2.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Paul George fires, can't connect. Oh, working hard there, collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It's a big finish.
It's so amazing. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Patrick Beverley, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. First one, count it.
Number 0, Sindarius Thornwell. Entering the game for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 11.
And gets both to drop at the line. Nothing going here on that drive.
High screen, high screen, high screen.
Down to 5 on the 24. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. George to Beverley. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Has a look. It's George with the rebound. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Beverley. To Paul George. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Paul George trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big.
In the second quarter.
Watch out, screen coming. Watch out, watch out.
5 on the shot clock for Memphis. The pass set it all up.
When you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
The pass taken away. Keeps the ball in bounds. That's what you want to see. To George. And count the basket.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Count the bucket for 2. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Throws it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to break quickly.
Nice pass to set things up. Oh, emphatic slam.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Clippers have the basketball. Beverly.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
You practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Patrick Beverly pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Sindarius Thornwell. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 67%. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Fine to shoot. Trying to cash in. And 2 points to the board.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock winding down. Sets him up. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
He throws it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. To Leonard. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Jason Smith able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Here comes the screen. Runner's good there.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Beverly into the front court. His guys down big. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Being strong is key.
Paul George to Beverly. Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Knocks down the first.
Substitutions.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Lou Williams. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Howard. Fires the 3. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
You have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
It's LA Clippers ball. Dwight Howard swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will...
Oh, ferocious slam inside. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Jason Smith rejects it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Throws it up. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Kicks it around the perimeter. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And that's going to get out of bounds. It'll stay Clipper basketball. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. George. On the shot clock. Lets it fly from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Curling inside. Around the perimeter. From long range. Gets it to go. Coach cannot. Be happy with that closeout.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. JaMychal Green sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five